Atomic Habits. Chapter 3, How to Build Better Habits in 4 Simple Steps. You don't need more motivation. You need a better system. That's the message of Chapter 3 in Atomic Habits. And if you're tired of starting over every Monday, this might just be the turning point you need. If you want to become someone with unshakable discipline and real results, not just inspiration, then keep watching. This isn't about willpower. It's about wiring your brain. In Chapter 3, James Clear introduces the 4-step model of habit formation, the foundation behind every behavior you repeat daily, whether it's working out, biting your nails, or scrolling endlessly. Habits, he explains, are automatic solutions your brain creates to solve problems with minimal effort. Here's the core loop. Cue, a trigger that initiates the behavior. Craving, the desire for change or relief. Response, the actual habit you perform. Reward, the benefit your brain receives, encouraging repetition. This is known as the habit feedback loop. Understanding this loop gives you control. Instead of being run by your habits, you start to run them. Let's simplify it with an oddly familiar but silly example. Here's silly example 1, which I call the cookie reflex. The cue is, you walk into the kitchen. The craving is, I could use a little pick-me-up. The response is, you grab a cookie. The reward is that sugary dopamine hit. The result, your brain learns, when I enter the kitchen, reward is nearby. It'll repeat this automatically tomorrow, without asking for permission. The habit loop is always active. Whether you're building a business or wasting time, the same loop is at play. The more often you reward a behavior, the more natural it becomes, and the less willpower you need next time. Now, silly example 2, Netflix before study. The cue, you sit at your desk. The craving, a quick break before I start. The response, you open Netflix. The reward, instant pleasure plus temporary escape. Now, every time you intend to study, your brain suggests entertainment instead, because that's what got rewarded last time. James Clear says, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life, and you'll call it fate. That's why self-awareness is your first step. You can't fix what you can't see. Action step, the habit scorecard. Create a list of your daily behaviors, then mark each one as positive, negative, or neutral. You'll start noticing habits you never thought about before, like checking your phone before even opening your eyes. For example, waking up and grabbing your phone is negative. Drinking water is positive. Delaying your task by checking WhatsApp is negative. Doing 10 push-ups. This process is simple but eye-opening. Silly example 3, the bed is a black hole. Cue, you enter your room. Craving, let's relax for 5 minutes. Response, you lie down. Reward, softness, comfort, accidental nap. Suddenly it's dark outside, and your to-do list is untouched. Your brain loved it, so it'll happily drag you into the same black hole tomorrow. Reframe your thinking. The secret isn't discipline. The secret is designing a system where good behavior is the default. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. James Clear. When you understand the cue, craving, response, reward chain, you can redesign any habit and your identity will follow. Quick recap. Every habit follows 4 stages. Your brain repeats behaviors that give rewards. Most habits are invisible until you track them. Awareness is the first step to change. Design your system. Don't rely on willpower. Closing, what to do next. So here's your challenge. List your habits, score them, plus, choose just one small bad habit to replace. Begin by changing the cue, not the goal. Small habits compound, and every change, no matter how silly or simple, adds up to who you become. This was Chapter 3 of Atomic Habits by James Clear. In the next episode, we'll explore how to make good habits irresistible, even addictive in a positive way. Comment below. What's one habit you're working on this week? Like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss the next powerful step. You're just one habit away from changing everything.